Hello, this is our project. We are calculating the position and velocity of a skydiver. Alright, so here we have initial assumptions. They include the average surface area of the skydiver, of the parachute, and the coefficients of drag for both of those. These numbers we researched, and these are what we came up with. Alright, so here we have the initial inputs, and we can convert them from any standard unit into SI units. Here James is putting in just a normal standard path for a skydiver, or initial conditions. Alright, so here, converting it from anything to SI units. Great. And there's our unit conversions in kilograms, meters, and meters per second. So here we have our equations that we are using to solve, to find the position and velocity. Okay, so here we are we're finding the finding our calculations, and we're doing this by appending to an array in a while statement. Alright, so we have the initial conditions, and then we have a time step of 1 second. We're changing, we are appending the change in position to the array. And here we have more conditions. So we found out that there's a 1 in 100,000 chance of not successfully skydiving. So we put that into our into our calculations here. We have 1 in 333 chances of failure. So if your first parachute doesn't open, there's a chance of that, and then there's another chance that your second parachute doesn't open. And our calculations work such that the equation changes if your parachute doesn't open or does, depending on the chance. But hopefully we'll get lucky and our parachute will succeed and we will live. Okay, so here is our plotting. We're plotting for both the x and y direction, position, and we're plotting position and velocity, and then we're plotting x and y position together. So on these graphs you can see that we're free falling for the first half, and then the parachute kicks in and that changes how fast we descend. And in these we can see that we are reaching terminal velocity, which is it's very good. That shows that it's done correctly. And in this last graph we have the x versus y position, so this is what it would look like when the parachutist is falling. And so now we will show that it actually works if the chance generates that the parachute does not open. We're just going to change the probability so that we don't have to run through all 100,000 times. Alright, so this is the first parachute failure. It reads, your parachute didn't open, sorry about that. And then the graphs change. There's a little bit more free fall, but then the parachutes kick in and he is able to land with still about the same velocity when he hits the ground. Okay, so this is what happens when neither parachute opens. They both fail to open. Your backup parachute failed as well. Rest in peace. So we can see in the graphs that there's no slowing down due to the parachute opening because it does not open. And our impact velocity is about 40 meters per second, so they are not going to live this. But luckily it's a small probability, so parachuting is still relatively safe. Alright, so that's our project. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.